Sakes alive.
For only $44.95. All right, dude. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's go, 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 gadget.
You can use my phone. Just plug it in.
Oh.
Yeah, because that one, because we're using the same. But make sure you plug mine into the back so it doesn't drain. Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right, now which way do I go? Oh, it wants me to go that way.
Okay.
To the right? I don't know. I don't like this GPS.
In
There it goes.
0.3 miles, turn left onto I-55 South.
That's why.
Going home a different way. Okay.
Alrighty.
Turn left onto I-55 South.
Oh, I guess there was things back this way. My bad.
Maybe we should have checked it and explored it.
Yep.
So you put a like. Likes. We need likes.
We do, we do.
Likes make me happy. I can't live without likes.
You're so damn
Go back
goofy.
one. Oh, okay. Likes make me happy. I can't live without.
Good morning, everybody.
Continue on current road for about 4 miles.
No viene aquí para Mississippi. Don't come to Mississippi, guys.
Don't come to
Memphis. Don't come to Memphis.
Jesus, he doesn't even know where.
No viene a Memphis, Carlos. Jose, whoever. Carlos, Jose.
Have your coffee and start waking up.
Jose, Carlos.
Good morning, Jose.
No viene aquí.
Tell him to have his cafe.
You do not want to come to Memphis. No viene a Memphis. Es la verdad. Es más malo que Puerto Rico.
It's worse than Puerto Rico.
Yes.
I didn't think that was possible.
Está sucio, más sucio que una... Like, this place is so dirty. It's like if you didn't clean your house for a month. There's just garbage all over the place. Yo no sé por qué. Aquí roba, man. Roba carros frente a la policía, mata gente. Y aquí cuando la policía no te arresta si estás peleando, tú tienes que matar a alguien. Y cuando tú matas a alguien le doy un bail que es más barato que tú puedes salir y mata a otro alguien. Even around la casa de Elvis también. Like around Graceland. It is bad. Dirty.
Now we know why everyone said you didn't want to go.
In 2 miles, take I-55 south on the right.
Oh, there you go, babe. That.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah.
I don't think Detroit was ever that bad.
Nah, Detroit's cleaner.
No, I mean when Detroit was bad, I don't think it was ever that bad.
I hate to say it, this is that other bridge that we would look at, the big
Oh, okay, cool.
bridge. Hey,
Hi,
Kyle.
that it tells you when the rest area is too. Cool.
And I hope it takes us the fast way, not the...
You're working this morning, love? What was that?
Yeah, I didn't know that about that state. No todo, este lado del state. Just this side of the state.
It's just Memphis.
Just Memphis.
This afternoon. Well, have a good day, Kyle.
Es aquí in Memphis, that's all.
I mean, when the residents around there tells you don't go past this street, there's shit there you don't want to see. That's saying
55
something.
South.
Paranormal gaming.
Hey. Hi, oh my God, Dream to Go membership. No.
Don't.
No. No.
Don't waste your money.
What does it say there? Don't.
Hi, oh my God, a dream to go to Memphis for the king.
No, you
No.
do not want to come here.
It's too nasty.
You do not want to come here. First of all, there's nothing, Elvis isn't even popular anymore. There's nobody. I mean,
I was expecting way more people.
There's nobody that comes into this guy.
Oh, we got a detour? Fudge.
No, it just says we got to go this way.
Oh, okay.
Let me light it real quick. But yeah, you don't want to come here.
Back in the day, Detroit was real bad, but never that bad.
When they break into your car in front of the Elvis mansion.
Continue on current road for about 10 miles.
In front of security guards.
And they don't do anything.
And they don't do nothing. Someone could come over here and beat you up, and the cops don't do nothing. They don't arrest them or nothing. And the cops take like over an hour and a half to come to you. You might as well be dead. But
well, hell, at that rate, you could be dead.
they're breaking into cars here like they are over there in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Like it was candy. I'm happy to get the heck out of here. I mean, Beale Street was nice, don't get me wrong.
It was nice.
Seeing Elvis was okay. But when you're even getting robbed at a cemetery, people robbing cars at a cemetery. En un cementerio, Jose, te roba adentro de tu carro. So just think you're at a cemetery visiting someone or at a funeral, and your car is getting broken into.
It's not a good sign.
And it's just plain dirty.
Hey, my friend had a tour of Graceland, and his car was broke near the gate, and
Yep.
had the same thing happen. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't happen to us, but
We heard about it.
yesterday, where we could, just going through YouTube, it was like, don't go to Memphis. And we were like, oh my God, we walked through Whitehaven.
Yeah.
And that's supposed to be the right next to Graceland, the worst part. Jesus.
And the crazy thing of it is, all those buildings over there that were businesses
Yeah.
are no longer. I mean, it's like a ghost town. And a really tore up ghost town.
And it's just garbage all over the place.
And that, I'm sorry, is the mayor and the governors. They need to, oh my God. They need, yeah. It's a hot mess.
And it's not like garbage from garbage cans. It's just people. I mean, when I was walking every 10
steps,
20 steps, and there's 10 ketchup packages every 20 steps coming from this store that was selling chicken, that, you know, they would just open up the box and people just throw what they didn't want on the floor. I mean, it's just
spark plug wires on the side.
Yeah.
Lug nuts with the
just garbage.
Yeah, it was crazy. It's like walking down a...
You gotta read the...
All right, hold on.
But it's...
You would probably be dead before you can give a statement to the police, laughing out loud. Yeah.
Yeah, they say the police takes about an hour and a half to get to you.
Yep.
I mean,
they're in no rush.
It's... This one guy said he got into a fist fight. Someone came up to him and jumped him. And the cops didn't even do nothing to the guy that jumped him. There's nothing. And the guy was like, well, if I would have known that, I would have beat the hell of the guy. I would have fought back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Someone fights you, you can fight back, and it's okay. I mean,
do that in other states and see what happens.
Well, the thing is, you know, sometimes someone fights you, you think don't hit them so you don't get in trouble. Let them hit you, and then now it's like, no, not here in Memphis. You better take your fists and you better fight back, and who cares if you could beat the dude up? Just beat the hell out of him for starting with you. I mean, I think we almost had our phone robbed. We could have had our phone robbed from that guy.
Yeah.
That beggar. And then he was like, you want me to take a picture of you too? And we're like, nah, it's okay.
And nothing around here opens, not even around Graceland, until after 9 o'clock in the morning. Nothing.
I know I gotta watch a lot of Elvis type of... Yeah, there's a guy called the Spot Guy. That's the video that I seen where literally this man got robbed at the cemetery to where Elvis... And we were just there too, where Elvis was first buried, and he got robbed at a cemetery.
I mean, people got no morals at all.
I mean, and he got robbed in front of the Graceland. And then I was looking at pictures where Black Lives Matter sprayed all over the Graceland wall and the floor. I mean, oh my gosh. Yeah. Like, I wish I would have known that before I came here. I wish I would have known all this, because we're driving around here in a new car. A new vehicle, like a magnet.
Listen, we went to go to a McDonald's after that.
No place to eat here. The lobby looked nasty. Like everywhere you went to.
I was like, nope. I was driving by the window and I seen the seats. The seats were all tattered, and this is a newly remodeled McDonald's. And those seats looked like they were 100 years old. And I looked at the cameraman. I was like, yeah, I think we'll go somewhere else because I don't want to eat in there.
Imagine what the kitchen looks like.
It's like, yeah, no.
It was crazy. It was like...
And for the most part, the people around Memphis, they are not friendly at all.
No.
The visitors are. Like, we met another couple from Naples, Florida. We met a couple from Houston, Texas. They were polite, and, you know.
But the people that are here are just...
Yeah, it's like, they just pissed off at the world. Yeah, a YouTuber his car was broken into, and they got their drone. Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it's bad over here.
It's crazy.
I mean, we got lucky. We got lucky. That's all I got to say. We would have stood here for 2 weeks or something, we wouldn't have been so lucky.
Oh, we would have had to move on down the avenue.
I mean, everywhere you went
I would have gone into Little Rock.
I mean, there's, you know, places where a city looks old, but this, I mean, God.
And there's so much construction. The roads are a hot mess.
I mean, the only
In 2 miles, take exit 21
the
on
only
the right
good place
to
was the
US
friggin'
78.
Bass Pro Shop.
And that's where we went yesterday to eat breakfast.
Yeah, that was the only nice place to go to.
Well, the one restaurant we went to too.
Well, the Rendezvous was good,
yeah,
but
Rendezvous.
we didn't go back to that area
No.
because
And oh my God, the stuff you see on the news
the
channels,
news and stuff.
the local news, and we're looking at each other like, oh, I can't wait to leave.
And even Dad Vader said that Memphis is the highest crime rate in all of the United States. I didn't even know that.
Yep.
I did not even know that. Like,
And what they said,
and no one cares about Elvis. Like I said, it's not as popular
In 1
attraction.
mile, take exit 21 on the right to US 78.
Birmingham.
But it's not popular attraction like it used to be.
No.
Because I said there's no place to park, and if you park somewhere, you get robbed.
You're
I mean, like I
taking a
said,
chance.
yeah. And we parked a mile from the mansion, left our car in a mall parking lot, and
Yep.
walked to the mansion to find out that whole area was just
Not a good place to be.
yeah, like we shouldn't have been there.
And I got researching it yesterday after we
Take
got
exit
back.
21 on the right to US
Found
78
out that Graceland
and
was
then take
actually
right.
a cattle farm, over 500 acres. But I'm telling you, it's just, I don't know. The whole time we were
Keep
there,
right
it
onto
was,
Lamar Avenue.
You had this feeling like just something is out of sort here. Just,
yeah, you didn't feel right.
I
You
mean, like I
got
said,
some
you
weird
couldn't
vibes.
you couldn't eat nowhere. I mean, it was like I said, every place was just. When we went to KFC, they gave us fucking brown corn. I mean, just literally handing you garbage in your meals.
Yeah, the corn was burnt.
Yeah, just like literally.
Continue on current road for more than 50 miles.
Just handing you garbage. I was like, excuse me, can I get better corn?
But when I took it back up there, she just threw that away. She goes, I am so sorry.
But I didn't know like Memphis was like this. I mean, it's a shame too because
You know, honestly, after we got back to the hotel, I was thinking to myself that I'm so glad my mom never came up here by herself with my brother.
yeah,
Because they were planning a trip for this year. I am so glad that she wasn't able to do it. Because she would have been prime meat with my brother being handicapped.
and it's not like the people; it's the government here, like the governor and the local
government.
I mean, you can even see on the side over here, no one's cutting the grass. You know, no city is cutting the. Look at all that abandoned hotel, like. It's just garbage all over. It's like someone just finished a soda and they just threw it on the ground. You know, just someone comes out of a store and they don't want something, just throw it on the ground. Like this has to be years and years of just people throwing stuff on the ground.
Yeah, neglect.
It's like if you didn't clean your house and you just kept throwing paper on the floor or whatever. But even and that hotel is open. And like I said,
it looks like it's
that. You know, a lot of these places have their lights on, but they're not even open. They're abandoned. They're like
abandoned. They're left.
Yeah, but they leave the lights on to make it look like they're open.
And another thing that got me is they'll sit there and say a cafe, and then when you get there, it's a bar and grill. Well, if it's a bar, you know they ain't opening up until after 12 o'clock. It's like, man, get your shit straight.
But like I said, it's just somebody here.
My mom would have been absolutely heartbroken because she remembers Graceland and around there, you know, like when he died. She would have been absolutely heartbroken. But that's okay. I got her some stuff that'll make her happy. Yeah, that guy, he also caught a hit and run, and the person fled. They had bad road rage. Yeah, I don't doubt that at all. They had a beautiful church that was built in 1828. I wanted to go see it yesterday after we came back, but then I was like, yeah, because what, it was getting about 3-4 o'clock by that time.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, I'll just pass.
Just a shame that, like I said, it's...
Because BB loves all her old churches. I don't care what religion. I just think they're beautiful the way they were made.
I mean, look at that at the right. You got carpet. Someone just threw carpet. It's just garbage. I mean, whatever that place is.
It's, yeah, well, they're
just... And every place you go inside is just dirty. Every place you go inside to eat is just dirty. Like, literally.
But we were going to go to Huey's last night. But
Yeah.
look at that one. That one's like, they're gutting that one.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of places here that...
A lot of these places just need to be bulldozed down and call it a day.
Jesus Christ.
And these roads are a hot mess. A hot mess.
And, I mean, I've been into some bad areas, but this really took the cake. As a matter of fact, there was a casino.
Oh, yeah.
And somebody got robbed in the bathroom. And then in another casino, someone got robbed. How can you get robbed in a casino and the
Right.
people get away with it? And the parking lot just smelled like piss in the one casino we went to.
Yeah.
And like I said, that's not a month's worth of piss. That's years and years of people just pissing in the parking lot smell.
And they
That's
have
what
a
that
hotel
is.
in there.
Yeah.
And that's the crazy thing.
So
And it's
hotel
newly
casino.
built.
Yeah.
They built the new one next to the old one.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to get over.
No. Do we?
Well, it's showing the arrow to get over.
I don't know. This guy wants to get
Oh,
over
maybe
here.
because of that. Oh my. Go on, big boy. But I was really disappointed. And it takes a lot to get me disappointed. But there was some kind of feeling in the air. And then when we went to the cemetery, I just felt absolutely drained yesterday after that.
Crazy. Well, at least I know we say we did it.
Taken to the extreme robbery from a cemetery, I would be afraid I would get haunted by a ghost. Ha ha ha. I'm telling you. So I said, people ain't even got any morals. You stealing from a cemetery? Oh my God.
I mean, you're hanging out in a cemetery to rob people. I mean, that is crazy.
I say you got a mental problem.
crazy.
I mean, this is 2023. This isn't back in 1803.
Well, now we're heading to Elvis's birthplace. Hopefully it's a lot better in Tupelo, Mississippi.
Right?
If Elvis was to see this today, boy, he would...
He's turning over in his grave.
He'd roll over in his grave.
Jeez, people is getting crazy. You're laughing out loud. They are.
Yeah. But he would roll over in his grave if he was to see this. But like I said, no one, I thought there was going to be lines coming in to see him. It's like,
no.
They're losing money. They got to be losing money, Graceland, because...
And the Elvis Presley Foundation is trying to buy up all the land that they possibly can. But it ain't going to do them any damn good if the government don't step in and start cleaning the crap up. I mean, that's just a downright shame right there. And the people around there are not friendly. I mean, we were at the Bass Pro Shop. We bought some stuff.
Is that mine?
Yes. And we were checking out, and the cashier was talking to another couple of women, older women. She was all friendly with them. We get up to her, and she gave us the eat shit and die look. I guess because I was white. Broken brunettes. I'm just turning in. Are you still in Memphis? No, honey, we're leaving.
We're getting out of this hellhole. We're going to Tupelo to see Elvis's birth house.
Tupelo,
and then we're heading home. We're going to Mississippi. We're getting the heck out of Memphis. It is not worth it.
Well, let's just say it's off my bucket list.
That could be my taste buds with the coffee too.
What?
The coffee don't even taste right.
Well, I put French vanilla in there and a whole lot of sugar.
I'm saying it could be my taste buds.
Yeah, it's probably your taste buds.
But yeah, you do not want to come to Memphis, Tennessee.
But after what Dad Vader sent and we were looking up online, you know, I'm so grateful that my mom could not come up here, because she would have been a prime target with her trying to deal with my brother being handicapped.
You know, you want to get out of there fast as possible. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I mean, we're out of there.
We're out.
Thank God we're out of it. But Memphis, I don't know, man. I don't know what happened over here.
And he kept saying, I don't know why Elvis would have a house here. Well, it wasn't like that when he bought the damn house. And we went down one road because we had to make had to turn around. And we were going down, and there are beautiful, beautiful houses. Not one had a car outside of the...
In the driveway.
Out of the garage.
Like everyone had their cars inside
the garage.
Inside the garage. There was no cars.
Nope.
It was like, is there even people living in these mansions?
Yep.
Yeah, you can take that down.
Well, I was going to put your foot up.
No, just
hold it.
Elvis did a cover of the song in the ghetto.
Yeah.
Hey, Simon. Good evening. I mean, it's just...
Well, honestly, I think B.B. King is rolling over in his grave as well.
They all are.
You got that right. Even Dr. Martin Luther King is rolling over in his grave.
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, the one little section of Beale Street is literally what they kept clean.
James Brown, yeah, him too.
I mean, the one little street is literally the only part that they kept clean.
I think James Brown was from Detroit, though.
He's from Augusta.
Augusta.
But this is where a lot of rhythm and blues
started. Yeah.
And gospel. This was the
like
Beale Street was the area of the blues,
and the jazz,
gospel, the jazz, and all those people.
Now I know why he went that way.
He's on the truck.
He's like, But you know how you go somewhere and you just get this feeling that something's just not right? You can feel it in the atmosphere. That's kind of how it was this week with us being here. Even I was a little unnerved. And it takes quite a bit to unnerve me. You definitely have to have your guard up all the time.
Yeah.
Because it ain't like being at home where you can just walk down the bad side on the bad side and, you know, just keep walking and you'll be all right. Not there. You got to have 24 hours.
It's not the people.
It's the government.
It reminds me of like Puerto Rico.
It's the government.
Just the government is so corrupt over here. They're not putting the money into cleaning up the area. And, you know. So what do the people do? They don't care.
But Broken Brunette's right. You think they take better care of it with it being, you know, their tourism and great history.
The one street is what they take care of. Beale Street.
Yeah.
Is the only street where you'll see a street cleaner. They're cleaning it.
Yep.
The rest of the whole area, even by the Peabody, everywhere, it's just garbage all over the place.
Yep.
Just like literally.
Paranormal Gaming. I saw a crime TV show reality, and there was people selling drugs on Elvis Presley Boulevard near the mansion.
Yeah, that's Whitehaven. That whole area is bad. That's what I'm telling you. It is like, it's bad.
Simon, I'm a JJ Clan fan. He was from Oklahoma. He died in 2013. He is the king of laid back. Well, all of them people are not happy campers up in heaven, I'll tell you that. They should be sticking their foot in someone's ass down here, giving them a wake-up call. But I figured, okay, we're going to Memphis. It'll be somewhat, you know, like Gatlinburg. Everybody will be friendly. No way. Paranormal Gaming. No doubt Elvis is rolling over. You got that right,
man. I mean, his house doesn't even stick out no more.
No.
I mean, it just blends in with the neighborhood. It just literally blends in with the garbage. But, you know, the other thing, too, was, you know, after we seen the Elvis's cemetery, we came out and the Graceland Museum was opening up. There wasn't even lines. There was no cars or nothing. No lines. Nobody trying to be there first. No nothing. I mean, it's like I said, they don't even care. All right, Simon. I mean, it's like people don't even care about Elvis no more.
Well, a lot of it, society don't care about themselves anymore.
Yeah.
That's part of the problem. People don't have pride in
So
their
I don't know
own
how they're
selves.
making money.
DeSoto County, Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Yeah, like after doing that and seeing that all around there, I was like, I told cameraman, I'm so glad we did not spend almost $200. Good night, Simon. I'm just glad we didn't spend over $200 a person to go in, because that there was what, a 3-hour tour,
Yeah, you get to do a bunch of stuff there.
and I would have been terrified of my car. I was already terrified of my car being messed with. I mean, how can you go and have a good time and be afraid that something's going to happen to your vehicle? It's just crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Society needs to get it together. That's my opinion. I know opinions are like buttholes. Everyone's got one, but that's just my opinion. People need to start taking pride in themselves and where they live. And
But when you don't have the city officials not caring, what does it matter?
but if you are one that does care, you start getting in the matter.
Yeah, but those are the same ones that they say they care, and then when they get into the high position, they stop caring.
Yeah.
they they worry about themselves now. They don't care about.
Well, I just think it's a downright shame. That's all.
It's like Puerto Rico, just
Yeah.
corruptness.
I think when Elvis passed away, the first spot he was placed at, people tried to. They did.
Yeah, we went there. Even
We
that
went
place
there.
is falling apart.
Yep.
But that's where people were getting robbed. Their cars robbed when they would go inside the mausoleum to see it.
Yep.
And they're getting their cars robbed outside. Literally. Getting your car robbed.
It was crazy.
Broken into.
Well, when we were there, there's no fence on the one back side.
Yeah.
There's a house on the other side. When we finally got around there was 2 dogs out there playing in the graveyard, and I'm thinking, what the hell? And then as we got closer, I realized that there was a house back there. I was like, oh wow. Okie dokie.
Just is what it is.
It's just crazy. So is everyone ready for Mother's Day? I need to go see my mom. Harold Noel, we're gaming. Yep. Crazy, crazy. Yeah, we first got there and I told the cameraman, I said, we could have brought my mom with us. She would have loved this. And then after what we seen, I was like, I'm so glad we didn't bring mom.
Street saved the day.
Yeah.
But
Beale Street was interesting. It kind of gave, yeah, that would have been a nightmare for your mom in Memphis. Yeah. There we go.
not even the internet wants to connect down here.
Now, we went to where Bonsai recommended, the Revenus. That was amazing. So thank you, Bonsai. Yeah. Now they got some good barbecue in there. And then we had what? The cheese and sausage?
Yeah, appetizer.
Yeah, for appetizer. Oh, that was so good. And the one day we walked what, almost 4.5 miles? We just parked the car in the parking garage and we just walked. Everything was pretty well much close by. Our ABB's Adventures, hello, how are you? Driving with Chris. Enjoy the trip, guys. We're trying. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're fine, R&R. Yep, now we're gonna go to Tupelo, Mississippi. And this crazy GPS took us the longest way possible on the way getting here. I think we drove for almost 18 hours. I told him on the way back, we just going straight through Mississippi into Alabama and crossing over to I-10. Holy Jesus.
The gas is cheap over here.
Yeah, it was $2.99 a gallon.
Yeah.
And so far, we've only filled up 3 times.
Well, 2 times coming. This is the 3rd time.
Yep. Once on the back, so.
Hopefully one more time. So it'll probably be 4 times.
Yeah.
And we still had 300 miles when we got here.
On the last tank, yeah.
So, truck did do good.
It did real good.
I was surprised just 2 tanks. Or 2 fill-ups anyway.
Yeah, 2 fill-ups.
Because we normally gas at 1/4 of a tank. We don't let it go. And we just gassed right now and it was at 1/2, so.
And this thing is wider than our RAV4. Which I'm not complaining. We have plenty of sleep room in the back. Holly Springs, Tupelo. At least it's interstate this way. Man, that GPS had us going through all these little bitty towns, and it was all kinds of crazy.
Backwoods.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what the hell? The only good thing is we were close to it. We were, what, about 5 miles away from Memphis? Out of West Arkansas.
West Memphis, Arkansas.
So, yeah. So that was good. And then BB forgot, down in here, they got the little fingers that run off the exits. It's like, whoop, nope, don't want that right side. So that's the little finger. It took my mom a while when we lived in Little Rock. She used to get so mad. Well, shoot, once you got the hang of it, she was like, I got this, let's go.
True.
Many a time she'd have to go make a U-turn and go back around and come back and get on the right road. She'd say, damn, I hate this. The cameraman found out it gets hot here.
It's muggy.
It is muggy. Yeah. I remember Arkansas, it got real hot. My dad used to say, just as hot as Florida. My mom would say, I think it's hotter. We were kids, we didn't care.
And younger.
And younger. Yeah, I was about 13 when we lived here. $12, $13, something like that. We were only here for a year. I don't even think it was quite, yeah, it was a whole year. Because I went to school. Me and my brother went to school. My sister was still little. She was still a baby. I don't know, maybe Kathy, no, Kathy didn't go to school. It was when we went back to Florida, my sister started school. Yeah, because we were here for a winter. One winter. I got good memories of Arkansas. Look at them dark blue clouds. And they've been getting a lot of rain here. It started raining at the hotel, what, about 2 o'clock? 3 o'clock?
I think it was at 4. Someone went from McDonald's.
Yeah. Man, did it come down in buckets. I was like, why can't we get good rain like this at our house? Hey, Sarah. How are you? Anybody got some special plans for Mother's Day weekend? I know I gotta go see my mom or she'll have my head. But gotta make sure she ain't with my sister. I think I'll do that when we get home. I'll text my sister. Tupelo, Mississippi, 67 miles. It kind of looks like it's already rained here. It's crazy. I hope they got a gift shop or somewhere around there.
There's a museum, so I'm sure they. But we got an Elvis one. Didn't I get an Elvis magnet?
Yeah, but I want to get one that says Mississippi.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, we got one for Tennessee for Elvis, but I want to get one that's got Mississippi on it. At the rate we're going, we might have the whole United States on the refrigerator soon. Do it while we're able. Because there's going to come a time when we ain't going to be able to do this and enjoy it. But when we start heading west, we got to fly. Like next year, we want to go. I want to go to Arizona. I want to see the Grand Canyon. I bet you that's going to be nice. Watch. The time I go, they'll have nasty weather. Boy. And I will say, that's just my luck. Yeah, traveling up the East Coast isn't so bad. Yeah, it must have just finished raining. You see all that coming up off the road. I was just thinking that. Okay. Ooh, look at them crazy clouds. Bob Ross is out there painting again. I will say I love traveling this way. We found what? 2 different, well, yeah, Beale Street, which was a fluke, and then the other place in Alabama, the little hidden gem back there, Santa Land. Marshall Steakhouse.
Look up on your phone if that's where
What?
Elvis' birthplace,
Yes.
if that was the location.
Oh, you think they may have moved the house? What it says. Elvis Presley was born in Tupelo, Mississippi on January 8th, 35, in a 2-room shotgun house in East Tupelo. Then a separate municipal that some called the roughest town in North Mississippi. The poor, Elvis's parents, Gladys and Vernon Presley, were not like many others in Memphis at the time. Okay. Though poor, Elvis's parents, Gladys and Vernon Presley, were not unlike many others in Mississippi at the time, for the country was in the midst of the Great Depression. The unemployment rate in the United States in 1935 was 20.1%. Wow. Times were hard in the U.S., especially in the South. Even Elvis Presley entered this world. To be born poor then was not unusual. What was unusual about Elvis at his birth is that he was a twin. His twin brother, Jesse, didn't survive, making Elvis cherished by his family, but psychologists say that losing a twin can deeply affect the baby's mother and the surviving twin. I'll agree with that. Elvis no doubt later yearned for a brother to help him through the rough spots of his life, of which there were many. Elvis later changed his middle name, Aaron, to Aaron. Oh, he spelt it differently. Instead of Aaron to Aron. So technically, when they did his grave thing, they spelt it right. He changed it. Okay. To more closely match his twin's middle name, Garin. Elvis's mother, a strong and supportive presence in his life, told the young Elvis that a surviving twin gets the strength of both children, and all evidence indicates that, in this case anyway, she was right. The shotgun house baby Elvis called home, the birthplace home of Elvis Presley in Tupelo, was built by his father, his uncle, and paternal grandfather. It is visited by thousands of people from all over the world. You can take this birthplace and put it in my living room at Graceland, Elvis later said. But that's what these thousands of visitors do not realize, is that Elvis lived not only in the two-room shotgun, but Elvis lived not only in that two-room shotgun, but what these thousands of visitors do not realize is that Elvis lived not only in the two-room shotgun, but in houses all over Tupelo. They lost the shotgun house in 1938 when Elvis's father and two other men went to Parchman Farm, the Mississippi State Penitentiary, to serve 8 months for altering a $4 check. Elvis and his mother moved in with relatives in Tupelo. His father's imprisonment was traumatic to 3.5-year-old Elvis, who, according to a cousin, would sit on the porch crying his eyes out for his daddy. Often Elvis and Gladys took the bus to Parchman on the weekends to visit him. After a release from Parchman, Vernon, as a day laborer, had to continue to support his mother as well as his family. As consequence, the Presleys were to become renters, like many families, moving one affordable space to another. The constants in their life was church. Vernon and Gladys had met at the Assembly of God Church, and they continued to attend church there, where the music was becoming big attraction to little Elvis. Alright, the next 4 years, at the age of 4, Elvis, overhearing his parents fret about paying the bills, revealed his specific plan for looking after his family in style. He announced for the first time there were many similar announcements to come, that he was going to buy 2 Cadillacs, one for his mother and father and one for him. Wow. So he was born there, but he didn't grow up there.
I grew up in an apartment. There's supposed to be an apartment complex around there, but I don't know. But I was just curious if they moved there. We'll find out until we get there.
But that's what the house looks like.
Yeah, that's the house.
Yeah. Oh my. So it's kind of crazy. I mean, that was normal back in the Great Depression. That's why I always wondered how my grandmother did it with 8 youngins. Did it say reconnecting? I missed that. Come on, come on, come on.
Just back all the way out and just come back out.
Sometimes I hate your phone.
Well, yours.
I know. That's what I'm going to do.
You shouldn't have skipped that. You should have hit the button.
Says 5 watching. It's just the signal sucks out here. Alrighty. Ooh.
And the rain, too.
Yeah, in the rain too. Some of them clouds up there look wicked. That one there looks like a wave coming over this way. At least it's just a regular little rain. It ain't no crazy storm we're trying to drive through. Hey, maybe we'll wash half the bug guts off the windshield. Ugh. Wow, look at that. It's like the sun's trying to peek-a-boo. table's down there. Ugh. I'm over here yawning like a baboon. I need to stop that. Oh, I think I should. No, I didn't.
Did you see how many miles we walked yesterday? No.
I told you 3.
Oh, okay.
And it didn't seem like we walked 3 miles yesterday.
That's what I'm trying to say. I can't believe we walked 4.9 miles.
I mean, even as warm as humid as it was getting,
Well, we did walk a mile, yeah. From the car to the place, then a mile back. That's 2.
yeah. And then we went
That's
into
probably
the
right.
and then we went into the Bass Pro Shop, and we walked around there because we wanted to find the bowling alley. And then we had breakfast. And the let me try that again. The Bass Pro Shop in Memphis also has a hotel in it, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It's got the 2. It's got the Wahlberg's Wild Restaurant, and then it's got the upstairs restaurant. But I think that one's more for like lunch and dinner. Alright, now this is showing we're looping. Why? That's not.
It's probably loopy. That's why it doesn't have the thumbs up and it says how many people.
Showing thumbs up for watching.
No, I'm saying on the phone.
Oh, on that, yeah, on the camera part. It's crazy. There we go. Ay, ay, ay. And it's a Scooby-Doo kind of day. Oh no, they're cutting down trees.
I just hope it's not raining when we get here.
Now you want to think about that? Yeah, because I didn't pack no umbrella. Can we say rut-row? Man, those clouds kind of look low, like you could almost reach out and touch them. Cameraman was amazed at the Mississippi River. Looks like that water current goes everywhere. Only 40 more miles. I'm just glad it's doing this and not a storm. Oh, the sun's gonna come out.
Yeah, first.